Welcome back everyone, I'm Morali, and for today's Lore Mystery Bits video, I want to talk about the Crypts beneath Divinity's reach. A lot to go through, so let's get right into it. The first time we hear about them is actually not in the game, but in the book called Ghosts of Ascalon, where Dougal Keane explores them, and the entrance is actually found in Skull Plaza, which is an in-game location that we can go to. Now, we know that there's traps down there, and it's crypts, and it's very expansive, and apparently it's been expanded upon since the construction of Divinity's reach, and they do have an exit to the northern cliffs. Now, we don't know much else about them, and we don't ever really hear about them in game, but there's a couple of things we can kind of connect to them. First of all, we have the sewer system. There's an expansive sewer system below Divinity's reach. Now, I think that those might actually connect to the crypts in certain places and stuff, and we have actually an exit of the sewers in Lake Doric, and it's really strange because there's a little girl behind the grate, and she talks about how she needs soap because she lost a trinket, and it's a really strange thing to have there, and it's really strange. I'm not sure if it's a reference or what's going on there, but that kind of, I believe, leads into the sewers. And speaking of the sewers, there's actually rumors of drakes being in the sewers. You can actually find NPCs talking about that. There's actually a grate in Divinity's Reach that talks about that you hear strange noises and it could possibly be drakes, which I guess is a reference to like crocodiles living in the sewers in New York or whatever. In conjunction with the Drake situation, we also have the Crown Pavilion. Now, for the people that haven't played Guild Wars 2 for a very long time, the Crown Pavilion used to be a place called the Great Collapse, because originally when ArenaNet made Divinity's Reach, they were supposed to have a Canthan section, and apparently that was creating some kind of weird issue with negative feedback from China and Korea or something like that, so they ended up just completely leaving that out and creating a giant hole. Now, there was rumors about what could have possibly caused the Great Collapse, and it was just this giant hole in the middle of the city. And there was NPCs talking about how the Drakes might have had something to do with it. So it's all very mysterious and stuff. Now, the only other thing I have to say about that is that in Season 3, we actually go to the Shining Blade headquarters, which is located really close to the Skull Plaza and is underneath Divinity's Reach. And I don't know if that is part of the crypts or even the sewer system, because we do see pipes down there and we do see these big caverns down there, so that might actually be part of the crypts. But it would just be really cool to kind of go back to that location and maybe have like an open world dungeon or something, like a level 80 dungeon or something, or maybe even just an instance that brings us into the crypts. That would be just really cool. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.